Welcome to Knot Wars, where we pit fishing's best knots in a head-to-head competition to determine which knots you can count on. Each week we tie and test two of the world's strongest knots. The loser goes home, the winner advances to the next round of competition where it faces another tough competitor. And this week we crown this year's line to lure champion. Will it be the Fishing Fool, the reigning champ and winner of last year's Knot Wars competition? Or the Berkeley Braid Not, which has mowed down some real tough competitors the past 3 weeks? Today's challenge in all Knot Wars this year will be conducted with the following lines: 15-pound Berkeley Trilene Transoptic Monofilament, 14-pound Berkeley Fireline in Flame Green, and Trilene 100% Fluorocarbon in 15-pound test. Last week, in a brutal battle, the Berkeley Braid Knot beat the Cheek Knot, a knot I thought would go far in this competition. Now, if you missed last week's show, here's how you tie the Berkeley Braid Knot. The first step is to double the main line, insert it through the hook eye, and back up the main line. Going from the top down, make 8 wraps around both lines. Thread the loop through the gap between the hook eye and the last wrap. Moisten, then tighten by pulling on the main line, tag line, and loop. We've learned that knots tied with a doubled line through the hook eye tend to be stronger. It's true of the Berkeley Braid Knot. It's also true of the reigning Knot Wars champion, the Fishing Fool. Here's a refresher on how to tie the Fishing Fool. To start the Fishing Fool, insert the tag end through the hook eye twice and then run it up the main line. Then bend the line downward to form a loop. Run the tag end through the loop 5 times, tighten with the tag end after lubricating with a bit of saliva, then carefully slide the knot tight to the hook eye. The Fishing Fool is essentially a uni knot tied with the line going through the hook eye twice, but that extra step makes a big difference in performance. But is it strong enough to hold off the Berkeley Braid Knot and remain our Knot Wars champion? Let's find out. Well, I've got the trusty knot testing machine already set up. Our current Knot Wars champion, the Fishing Fool, is here on the right. Our challenger, the Berkeley Braid Knot, is here on the left. Here goes. We have a winner. The Berkeley Braid has beaten the Fishing Fool. Wow, I didn't think it was possible to topple the current champ, but the Berkeley Braid has done it. The Berkeley Braid Knot averaged an impressive 18.95 pounds per test. Now remember, we're using 14 and 15 pound tests, so it's a super strong knot. My recommendation, learn the Berkeley Braid Knot. This brings us to next week, where we launch a new Knot Wars competition in the leader to line category. We've uncovered 6 great new knots, and the one left standing will go up against the Uni to Uni knot, the winner of this competition 2 years ago. By the way, if you'd like to practice tying the Fishing Fool, the Berkeley Braid, or any of the knots featured in Knot Wars, simply visit fishingclub.com and click on Knot Wars. Knot Wars, because no good fish story ends in a broken knot.